You know that horrible feeling of being left out? You know, there's a get-together and all your friends are invited except for you. And you're just left feeling like a massive loser. Like, why wasn't I invited? Well, actually, that's never happened to me.
Welcome to CCW Alive. Tonight, we have a doctor, an authoritarian, and two muscle mommies at one of our biggest shows of the year. Up first, the franchise Cha-Cha Charlie takes on the authority, Eddie Torres, as CCW comes alive.
If you're gonna do something right, you get the good doctor in the way. Because if there's one thing I know, it's that the man who's about to walk down that ramp is so much better than all the imbeciles here in Miami.
I'm not gonna win any fans here like that, Eric.
Because you've got a man who's way more talented than the Dolphins, way more talented than the Heat, way more talented than your stupid
tonight climbs that ladder. Back to Eddie Valentine.
I'm back here, Tyler, and I'm incredible introduction I just gave.
Incredible to work with.
Oh, it is, and that's why I used it. Intended not any going to take out the quote-unquote franchise of CCW, Charlie.
You and Eddie had to go into this one thing. This is not off Cha-Cha here tonight. You got to be front of the line.
Of course, no matter how many times Cha-Cha Charlie gets in that ring, he always seems to find his way back to the top. But that's not going to happen tonight.
One thing you do have to keep in mind for Cha-Cha Charlie is that Game of War match coming up. A Game of War. And before that, in 2 weeks at Bachelor Proof 50. Still has to worry about that 8-man advantage match. So important.
Bash with the Brew coming up and seems to be almost like super bad hard.
Always getting those stacked cards for Bash at the Brew. Bash 53, no different. Has to be real careful tonight dealing with Eddie Torres. I mean, Eddie is one of the most technically gifted wrestlers. He just picks you apart. He finds a body part and tries to break it in every way he can. If Cha-Cha's not careful, he could be risking injury in this one going into these big matches he has ahead.
110%, Tyler. When you get in there with Eddie, this is a man who's been doing this for over 2 decades. At the very Florida, no comes close to Eddie Torres, and that includes that man right there.
Oh, and look at Eddie. I mean, Cha-Cha, you can't turn your back against someone like Eddie. Just going in with these vicious forearms. Now, that Irish whip, Cha-Cha puts on, and Cha-Cha with the clothesline. And another clothesline, Eric. Oh, great drop kick. How about how many times these two have faced each other? I mean, just going all across the state of Florida at war against one another.
100%, Tyler. I mean, you got Cha-Cha Charlie and Eddie Torres, 2 men who do know each other very, very well. I know Cha-Cha well. This man has made me dance on more than one occasion, and I like it.
And Eddie won far too well. That beautiful sling blade by Cha-Cha Charlie. And Cha-Cha does have that effect on people. It does get them to dance a lot.
And it's just professional wrestling. It's a serious game.
Oh, Cha-Cha was looking for that tope suicida, but Eddie Torres knows all too well about that. But look at this, Eric. Your guy.
Eddie, watch out. Eddie, watch out.
Back turn diving is Cha-Cha Charlie. The franchise taking out Eddie on the outside.
I do not like the disrespect that I am feeling here tonight, not just from the people here in Miami, but also Lisa Almeida, who's clapping next to me. I don't like any of this.
She is rubbing it in a little bit.
She is. What did I do to her? Steal the mic? Sure, whatever.
You did do that.
She deserved it.
You kind of deserved it.
She deserved it.
Cha-Cha now back in the ring. Eddie trying to recoup in the corner, almost behind referee Bruce Owens. Oh, and he shoved Bruce, and then a thumb in the eye. Come on. And why does someone that talented, that so experienced in Eddie Torres, why does he even need to do that, Eric?
Because sometimes strategy is more important than the strength and the agility and all that other stuff in the ring. Eddie Torres is one of the smartest men in professional wrestling. I have taught him very, very well. He has taught me things very well.
Well, there's a difference between strategy and blatantly cheating like we're seeing with Eddie.
One man calls it cheating, another person calls it winning.
Right now, I can't disagree with you because Eddie is in the driver's seat. That elbow drove down Cha-Cha to the mat. Eddie with a big chop across that chest. Eddie Torres, I mean, so well-rounded. He can throw strikes with the best of them. He's so technically gifted. Oh, and then he can pick up the speed for a man his size. He really can quicken things up.
He's called the authority for a reason, Cha-Cha. with Tyler, whoever I'm talking to. I'm flustered here because I'm excited to watch Eddie Torres dismantle Cha-Cha piece by piece and one part at a time. It was great, Eddie. You did awesome, brother.
Eddie's got to stay focused on the match and stop talking to you out here.
Well, why not? You're talking to me. Everyone loves talking to me.
I'm not in a wrestling match right now, Eric.
Well, maybe you should be.
Not anytime soon.
You'd probably put up a better fight than Cha-Cha Charlie.
Oh, definitely not. Cha-Cha fighting back, but still not enough as Eddie just drives him right back down.
I've been working side by side with Eddie for a few years now, and there is nothing I enjoy more than watching him take down his opponents. And Cha-Cha Charlie's #1 on that list, I promise you.
Now look at Cha-Cha caught Eddie right at the side of the head there with that right hand. Now it's got Eddie ducking down, flipped him right over it, but Eddie, flipping heel kick, beautiful.
And that's that agility you mentioned earlier, Tyler, where no one does it better than Eddie Torres, a man of his size, to be able to pull out moves
now
like
cover
that.
1, 2, this could be it. No. Cha-Cha Charlie has a lot left in the gas tank. Cha-Cha is one of those guys that it doesn't matter how much damage he takes, how much of a beating he takes, as long as these fans are still behind him, he still has a pulse. Right now, Eddie Torres with a chop to the chest and falls up with a forearm. Great job by Eddie changing up his strikes there in the corner, keeping Cha-Cha guessing. And look at this
said this is for me.
I know, shout out to Eric Christopher. Oh man, that one was for you.
I didn't want that
Soul
present.
block kick, then a boot up and steps up the ladder with the enziguri. Great combination by the franchise. Now coming off the ropes. Oh, and flipping over that neck breaker. Cha-Cha coming off with that patented Cha-Cha elbow drop. Eddie Torres has felt that a time or two.
This is not looking good. Not looking good, Eddie. Come on.
And look at this, Cha-Cha. He was pointing at that hat, Eric. You know, when he climbs up to that corner and he puts on that hat, it's pure magic.
No. Cha-Cha, you get down. You get down, Cha-Cha.
Sit down,
You
Eric.
get down right now.
Sit down. Oh,
What are you doing?
Oh, Eddie Torres. Cut it off, Cha-Cha Charlie. Oh, great. Yeah.
I love
Great
it.
job not getting involved in this one.
Hey, I didn't do anything. I didn't get close to the ring.
And look at Eddie Torres, superplex from the second rope. If he can make the cover, this could be all she wrote for Cha-Cha Charlie.
This is the moment that Eddie's been waiting for, making Cha-Cha bow
1,
down.
2, 3, 2.8. So close.
Come on, Eddie.
This one is continuing here at VIVO in the Dolphin Mall. Man, we are packed here tonight. What a night has been so far.
It has, and the only thing that would make this night better, and you know what I'm gonna say, is if Eddie Torres defeats Cha-Cha Charlie. Oh, I can't wait.
And right now it looks like he's lining up to do just that, Eric. But look at this, Cha-Cha gets up and he's got him up. Oh, Saito suplex. And now if Cha-Cha can make the cover, this one could be in. Hooks the leg, 2, 3. Oh no, Eric. Eric, that was so close.
An audible sigh of relief just came out of me. Eddie Torres still in this one.
Back and forth singles action. We wouldn't expect anything less from these two. They know each other so well. They have so much history. And right now they're on the biggest stage here at CCW at Vice City Slam, trying to get a big win. But look at this. Referee Bruce Owens stopping Cha-Cha from going. Oh, Eddie Torres though taking advantage. Exploder dumping Cha-Cha Charlie. And Eddie's not done. Oh man, big boot flying. 1, 2, oh, just 2. Eddie Torres again, just so close.
But it's not over yet, Tyler. It's not over yet.
and he's not an Eddie. Why is he getting into the face of Bruce Owens? And Bruce Owens standing up for himself.
What was that?
Bruce. What do you mean, what was that?
Eddie, you hit his bald head.
Eddie's not going to do any of that. As he's going to try to put away Cha-Cha, Charlie Fireman's carry. Cha-Cha, though, fighting out of it. Ducks the line. Cha-Cha, Charlie, backstabber. And now Charlie making the ascent one more time.
No!
If he gets that
down
and hits it. Eric, sit down.
Come on, Eddie.
Eddie Torres.
No, not the hat. Not the hat.
Center of the ring. Cha-Cha,
No!
Charlie. Mongoose splash. Connects 1, 2, 3.
No! Lacey Almeida, get out of my face!
You deserve it, Eric. The kicks you were pulling in this match. One heck of single action we just seen there. Cha-Cha, Charlie, though, with a wave of momentum, heading in at back in the groove. 53. He will be a part of that 8-man tag team advantage match for Game of War.
Boca Stone Design, from fabrication to installation of natural stone and quartz. Sick of seeing the same old kitchen? Revamp with us. Call us today or check us out online at bocastonedesign.com.
You worked hard, started a family, and created a name for yourself in your professional circles. Your success created opportunities for your loved ones. To your family and community, you are a source of wisdom and financial support, and you take immense pride in putting others' needs ahead of your own. In these closing chapters of your life, a private estate at the Gardens of Boca Raton can memorialize your family name across generations. The Gardens of Boca Raton, 2-time winner of Best of Palm Beach County.
Nothing can stop the Cha-Cha. Up next, the world is in love with Nikki Blackheart. She matches power and strength up against wrestling's favorite e-girl, Sofia Sivan. Watch it now as CCW comes alive.
Sofia Sivan is back here in CCW. Your favorite gamer girl. She made a splash here a couple months ago when she was in the last territory. But I can tell you, Eric, she has only gotten better, making a return for her Japan tour where she just honed her craft even more. And tonight, she's looking for revenge against Nikki Blackheart, who got involved in her last matchup here in CCW against That's when Nikki Blackheart was just on a rampage, taking anybody out. Just got involved at the end of that match, gave both competitors a clothesline, and stormed off.
Nikki Blackheart has been going through every single person, like you said, because she is on her path to getting that championship from Luthi J. Sivan muscles places you don't even have places, Tyler.
Nikki Blackheart coming off of a tag team victory with Kristen Blaze. Back at last week at Rumble in the Jungle 16. Those two looked impressive together. But at the end of the day, like we've been saying, it's been all Nikki Blackheart. She has been on a rampage going through competitor after competitor. And she looks to add Sofia Sivan to that list to eventually get back to Ruthie J for that women's championship. I mean, both of these women just in incredible shape. Eric, who do you think has the power advantage in this one? I would lean towards Nikki Blackheart.
You know, I was just sitting here thinking about that exact question, where I think they might be a little even here. It might come down to the agility, the strength, the stamina in this match more than the strength, because I don't know if either woman does have that advantage.
We will see as this one plays out, but one thing I do have to say is Sofia Sivan is motivated in this one. She has a reason to go after Nikki Blackheart after what Nikki did to her. I don't know if Nikki has that same motivation.
You know, a lot has changed with Nikki Blackheart in that time period. You mentioned the match with Ruthie J, where arguably Nikki got screwed over.
She definitely did.
You know, and so now there is that big chip on her shoulder. And when you're in there with another powerhouse, someone who can equal the size and strength of Nikki Blackheart, you have to wonder what's going through that mind. What type of strategy does she have?
Oh, and we are finding out the answer to our question as both of these women going straight at each other. Oh! And Sofia Sivan getting the better of Blackheart there, but Blackheart right out of the way. Not only are these women powerhouses, but they have some explosivity to them, very quick in that ring. Sofia Sivan, look at how flexible there. Rolls over, does Nikki Blackheart. Wow. Both these women showing the whole CCW faithful what they are made out of, and the fans here at VIVO loving what they're seeing.
I would be jealous if I was a fan of CCW and not at this event tonight.
This one is can't miss, as look at that sidewalk slam, what strength. And just a one, great kick out as well by Blackheart. Man, that sidewalk slam came out nowhere from Sofia Sivan. Now backing up Nikki in the corner, Irish whip, sending Nikki corner to corner. Sofia Sivan with that handstand, oh, then going in for the clothesline. Sivan showing some things she's picked up in Japan. Oh, but Blackheart right out of the way, just boots her right in the midsection. You won't see that much flashy offense by Blackheart. She would just try to run through you. Oh, but right there showing off her agility up and over. Sivan, man, I think she caught her head there. Eric, you saw her favoring her head, slow to get out of that corner, and Blackheart made her pay for it. Great arm drag, and why not another?
And this is the point where you have to wonder, who is going to get that advantage? We're talking all about it this entire time. You know, both of them seemingly even in this moment. Something's got to give.
Something indeed, and we will see that right now as Blackheart scoops up Sofia, and she's parading around the ring with her and slams her down. Cover 1, 2. Sivan showing she still has gas left in the tank here.
Not enough to get the gamer girl down yet.
Blackheart picking up Sofia off that ground, get her on the shoulders. We have seen a modified torture rack by Nikki Blackheart. Sofia has seen it as well, getting right out of it. Oh, a drop toe hold, sending head first Nikki Blackheart to that second turnbuckle, trying to drag her center of the ring. Full mount and just hammering down right hands. Oh man, just breaking the guard of Nikki Blackheart. Vicious is Savant, and we're seeing some of that animosity come out of Sofia that she was talking about.
There's a lot of the intelligence of Sofia as well to be able to see Nikki Blackheart coming in and moving out of the way like that and using more than just the strength advantage.
Yeah, you could definitely tell Sofia has been doing her homework on Nikki Blackheart in her tour in Japan. She has been preparing for this one. Great submission here by Sofia Sivan. Almost a modified dragon sleeper. trying to put away Nikki Blackheart, but look at Blackheart, how she turns her head, puts her body towards Savant, and now getting out of it. Beautiful escape by Blackheart. But look at Sofia just eating those elbows, and now it's got her lifted up. Oh, just slamming her right into the turnbuckles. Boot to the midsection by Sofia. And now Savant is starting to get cocky. Oh, double chop to the midsection there. I think Blackheart just booted her right in the head. And look at Blackheart getting out of that one. But Sofia with a shoulder thrust. Now Sofia, fireman's carry. These two have been going back and forth. You can see how much has been taken out of them. Got her up on her shoulders. What could she be looking for here, Eric? Oh, it doesn't matter, because just Blackheart just too much for her, just spinning right out of that one. Now making her pay with a clothesline and a back elbow. And now Blackheart is starting to feel it. Savant, though, ducking that clothesline, but it's a power slam by Blackheart. 1, 2, and Sofia kicking out. Great job there by Blackheart.
Neither of these women have ever faced someone that could almost equal them in size. And so the fact that you can see how much it is taking out of them to deliver even the simplest of moves. You gotta wonder how much is left in either of these women's tank.
Yeah, just to pick up the other woman takes so much out of you, as Blackheart trying again. But right there we've seen it, Savant using those educated feet to good use. And now Savant's going up for, I think we're having a little bit, oh man, 1, 2 count there. That almost got the job done for Sofia, but almost doesn't count in the squared circle. I think we're seeing a little tit for tat when it comes to anything that you could do, I could do better. Both women trying for these power moves, trying to pick one another up. Sofia getting lifted up by Nikki Blackheart. There's that torture rack that we have seen by Blackheart. And now stomping down. Oh, she's tapping.
She's tapping out.
Here's your winner, Nikki Blackheart.
And just like that, that just shows how dangerous Nikki Blackheart is with that torture rack. When she applies it, it is all over for her opponents. Sofia Sivan eating defeat here tonight, courtesy of Nikki Blackheart.
Two of the strongest women just put a match together.
Oh, look at this. Sofia, though,
well, loves to see it, Tyler.
newfound respect found between both of these women. And now Nikki Blackheart with this big victory. Gotta think she DJing that CCW Women's Championship. That has to be in her future. What a women's match. What a night we have had so far here at Vice City Slam. And we still have so much show to go, Eric.
Do you want to be a mark? Or do you want to leave a mark?
I'm smarter than the average bear.